How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Game Over, and we're going to jump into Machine Knights Episode 2. So, I have decided, see, data 2. Alright, so we are going to Dang Dong Castle. Camera here. There we go. Alright, let's take out this little fire ant, or this little piss ant is what it looks like. He ain't doing too much damage to me here. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Getting in our way to go into Dang Dong Castle. Level up. Alright, here we go. Going back into it. So I'm gonna try and start doing this with a picture, and hopefully I won't scare too many of you all the way. Wait for me! Come and get me! I'm at the castle town of Dang Dong, and it's so crowded. The level of culture seems very high. I bet it does. We're just gonna run through this town here. Your sword is so cool! Owning a good sword is essential for a man, isn't it? Could be. Could just fight with your fists. Be like a monk. Their only weapon is themselves. Are themselves? Is themselves? I don't know. Can you tell me, is this Dang Dong Castle? Indeed. So why have you knocked at the gate? I'd like to meet with the Prime Minister. No, I mean the King. I want to get this document into his hands of the king. It needn't be directly. Give me your name, nationality. I'm Frank, and I'm an envoy of Schwarzenheim. Please wait here. Okay. Don't move. Okay, he's back. You may pass for an envoy. I don't like how the way he said, move, get out of my way. He said let me in, now let me in. Climbing up the stairs. Doo, 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 doo. I don't know where I've heard that from, but it sounds very familiar. It's from SpongeBob. I know exactly what that's from. I like the checkered design here. Very nice, very elegant. Well, I'm glad you've come to visit all this way. I'm Paul, a staff officer at Dang Dong Castle. I'm Frayne, a chief engineer of the Schwarzenheim Royal Research Center. I'm sorry, that's not a country I've ever heard of before. Where is your country, and how far? A brief explanation is difficult. I'll just say that my home lies far beyond the sea, and leave it at that. Far beyond the sea? I don't get it. Is that true? What is there beyond the sea? There's a country called something, right? Isn't there just more sea beyond the sea? Theoretically. Till you hit more land. I'll have a clerk issue the particulars. Well then, what is your purpose in coming here? Purpose? You're here for the pursuit of foreign diplomacy, right? Though I must say, your return is quite small for an official visit. I thought that I'd ride with a larger tune, you'd think that I was aggressive, and that I cannot talk. So what is the nature of your request to Dang Dong? An alliance, or a declaration of hostile intent? I was sent to seek peace and mutual understanding, because I'm a hero. Is that all? Yes. I need to, like, start backing away from this camera. But I can't read. Indeed, policy is merely warfare without drawn weapons. That's how I see things. That's how I see history. Your words are not in keeping with this, and you are no use in formulating strategy. Then you may regard this as your great cultural difference between your country and my own. It's easy to speak the word peace, but the only evidence you have to show me is yourself and your word, and I do not trust either of them. In this country, such behavior is almost incomprehensible. Trying to use big words now, aren't we? Trying to make yourself feel smart. I understand. Nevertheless, this is our hope. In our world, everything proceeds from mutual understanding. Whether this is true or just a new diplomatic strategy, I'm afraid I cannot respond for the moment. But I would ask this. To what extent does your country place trust in you? Trust? The question strikes me as somewhat rude. How dare you question my trust in my people and me? In myself. Yeah. There's one thing that I cannot understand. Your purpose in coming here is utterly opaque. I know what that word means. For one who is schooled in the arts of diplomacy is beyond comprehension. We're in trouble. Tired of these damn stairs. I need to report something. In front of a guest? Show restraint. I meant no disrespect, but please, hear me out. The village of Cole, to the south. It's in flames. According to our reports, suspicious persons went on a rampage. Are they from Kuro or Chasmus? The reports have made no mention of nationality, but they said they were giants, armored in steel. Man of Steel? Giants? Giants? Those giants from the legends? At any rate, it's an emergency. They appear throughout the village, destroying homes and property. They've started fires everywhere, and the forest fires may spread even to Dangdong. Then that will be a hot castle. Oh God! My family is in the village of Cole. I must hurry there at once. Why is there no music? I don't understand. And might you have some connection to this? I don't know a thing about it. He's a messenger and a spy. Seize him! Oh! Don't kill him. Take him alive. No, I don't know anything. This was your role then. At last I understand. I see your reinforcements were premature. Hey. No, that's not true. They gonna get you. Take him. Damn it. Run. On guard. Oh, off-screen deaths. Man, you made it all the way to the forest. What's going on? Why is this happening to me? Why, indeed. Anyway, I need to escape. Need to get back to the lab. Oh, that must be the Thabiter. Suburbia made it. Suburbia. I don't know. Thank goodness. It's me. Help. Beedoo boop boop. Huh? Acquiring visual recognition. Human genome match rate 99.99999999999. Gonna skip that. Target verified. Focus acquired. Execute the process of eliminating the possibility. Dude, you better run. Yeah! That's what happens after you Taco Bell. What? What the hell is happening? Eliminating the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Somebody's on repeat. Are they targeting me? Damn it! Damn! Another one. Another one bites the dust. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Okay, we get it. You're out to freaking kill him. Just try and kill him already. Just get it over with. What's going on? Someone answer me. Hey! Tell me what this is about. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Eliminate the possibility. Okay, you're on repeat. I'm stopping you. And we're back to the first place. There's no gate back. I guess that's where he teleported at first. I was abandoned. Abandoned by everything I care for and I have worked so hard for. I don't know what a violin sounds like. Are you alive? What a nice cozy bed. Last thing I remembered, I was being stabbed or trying to be electrocuted by robots. I wasn't dreaming? No. Maybe. Possibly. Are you awake? Where am I? You're in the inn, in the village of Cole. Oh. You were lying in the forest. Do you remember anything? Yes. I thought a bear had attacked you. My heart almost jumped up, out of my mouth when I saw you. You helped me? Thank you very much. Well, I'm Belle. I'm a sister in the village. I'll go call the bishop. And I will wait right here, and I will be here when you return. Bishop, are you awake then? You had all of us worried. Excuse me, sorry. Recording kind of late here. Father, how much time has passed since I was brought here? A whole day. You were lucky, not a scratch on you. Well, I suppose. It might be a bit too soon to use the word lucky. I'll ask you bluntly, is there anything at all that you would like to get off your chest? Yes? Or not sure? I'm gonna go with not sure. You look like you're still fairly young. In the future, just try to do what's right. It's up to you whether good or evil prevails in your life. Anyway, are you hungry? Sorry, I don't seem to have much appetite. You did say this was the village of Cole, didn't you? Yes, that's right. I heard you had serious troubles. It was a sudden night attack. We still don't know if it was troops or bandits. Yesterday's raid was repelled by forces from Ding Dong Castle, but some of the soldiers were killed. I see. Well, I must go. Sister Belle, please look after him. Okay. Gonna watch you like a hawk. This tea is local specialty. Be careful, though it's hot. Thanks. Please stay with us for a few days. You mustn't push yourself in your condition. And don't worry about anything. The church would never turn a sick man away. No, I shouldn't leave. No, I should leave right away. If I stay here, I'll be in the way. What were you doing at the castle? Late last night, some people from Dangdong Castle came to the village. They went door to door asking, "Do you have a young man staying here?" My name is Frey. Mr. Frey, the kingdom has placed its trust in this church. If you wish to repent of your sins, we can help you. We'd even serve as witness to lessen your punishment. I haven't done anything, but if there is a sin, it may simply be the fact of my own existence. You're wrong, Mr. Frey. Sins result from our actions. No mere thought or existence is itself a sin. I was a messenger, a spy, totally disposable. I didn't even know it myself. A messenger and a spy? Suppose there were two countries at war. Alright. A person from one of those countries travels to the other serving as an envoy for peace. If negotiations begin, the mission is a success. While attention is on the negotiations, the first country builds an army. While seeming to seek peace, they deceive the other country and attack with superior force. That doesn't sound fair. Even if negotiations break down, the messenger can say anything to justify his actions, as long as he can return to his home country. Mr. Frey, are you saying this messenger is you? I keep protesting otherwise, but it's too late. I only know one thing. I was abandoned and I have no home to return to. That's all. Oh no! Abandoned? How awful. I didn't know a thing, but ignorance is a genuine sin. That's the truth. Do you swear everything you've said is true? Yes, I swear it. If you lose a house, you have no choice but to find a new one. Houses, furniture, they all wear out in time. When that happens, you search for new ones. Isn't that right? But a temporary shelter or a lifelong home, it's just up to Mr. Frey. Thank you, Sister Belle. I feel a little better now. That's my job. Hey, Belle. I heard you were here. I'm still trying to get these voices right, so hopefully y'all won't hold it too much against me. Yesterday was a hard one, wasn't it? If I hadn't been there, who knows how it might have gone down. Oh, you have a guest. You? Oh man, it's you, the guy I met yesterday. What are you doing here? This person is... No, you don't have to. I'll tell her. 30 years later. So you're framed then. You certainly seem like a bit of a blockhead. Miss Allen. No, it's a compliment. A weakness is the flip side of a strength. Okay. It's not easy to trust people, but you've been walking around trusting everyone you met. And this is the result. As a human being, it's a wonderful thing. I could never live like that. You're a real help. Your kind words take away all my troubles. I can feel the sarcasm. I'm a saver for all those who are in trouble. For 10 gold pieces, I'll work to save you next time. Just want money from me. 10 gold pieces? Is that expensive or cheap? An unbelievable bargain. Any lower and I might as well work for free. Then why don't you? Don't let her take advantage, Mr. Frey. 10 gold pieces is extravagant. Extravagant for a church, sure. In the real world, what can you do with 10 gold pieces? If you can eat bacon, isn't that enough? Bacon. Ha! What kind of low-rent floozy do you take me for? The term is honest poverty. Ah, yes, honest poverty. Ho ho ho. You two, yes, you have something to say? What is it? For now, let me say thanks. And when everything is finished, I'll say, you have my gratitude. Good, I'll remember that. That's a holy vow. You've made a promise. Well, for a start, I'll go to Dang Dong Castle. I don't know when I'll be back. Dang Dong, is it? I'll guard you there and back. I'll ask the bishop if I can take a short holiday as well. What? Told you, didn't I? I'm a savior to the persecuted. You must repay us for the help you've received here. If you run off pretending to come back, I'll call down the god's wrath on you. Do you understand? Are you sure about this? I'm being hunted by the castle. My word is as good as our bond. Well then, people in this world are so kind. Kindness isn't quite right. You're a fine-looking man. That's the real reason. Am I right, Bill? Olin! What? Well then, we've got traveling ahead. But I'm a little tired. Let's stay here tonight. Overnight? Okay, there are plenty of beds. I'll stay with you both too. But, worried about the room charge? I'll pay tonight. That's right, you should still take things slowly. Yeah, got it. Ah yes, there's one thing I've been wanting to ask you. What is it? Is it a difficult question? Because I can't do difficult first thing in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee or my bacon. Bacon. What country are you from? Curio? Chasmus? Well, I'm from a place called Schwarzenheim. Huh? What did you say? Well, I come from a long, long way off. There's no easy way for me to explain it. It's time travel. The relationship between this world and my own might be like two twigs on an endless branch of possibilities. It's completely different there. It's another world. An inhabitant of another world? Whoa, that sounds ultra cool. Well then, if it's alright, Mr. Frame, would you shake my hand? He's from a dream country. Such people really walk among us? I should have thought out my explanation a little better. Now they just think you're crazy. Alright. Time to go. Oh, Frame, there's something I'd like you to see. Something you want me to see? At the edge of the village. Let's go. Okay. Excuse me. So sorry. It was left by the men who attacked here. It's some kind of armor, but it's packed full of stuff I've never seen before. Do you know anything about this, Mr. Frame? Yes. You serious? Well, what the hell is it then? It's a machine soldier. Machine? Soldier? It's like a wind-up doll. It's not armored, the whole thing moves. What do you mean it's some kind of magic? Magic? Well, it's gotta be magic, right? Like this? Holy shit, it's Fireball! And like this? Pixie dust. In the world I come from, there's no such thing. Came from? A world? Is this the world of dream you were talking about? Why is there no magic in your world, Mr. Frame? How do I put it? For example, in this world, do food and customs vary from region to region? Yes, there are great differences. I've heard it said that in Curio, they will only eat sour foods. In the country I come from, magic doesn't exist. There are stories perhaps magic once existed, Maybe it's like these other differences. Frayne, you really are from another world, aren't you? Yes. What you take as common sense wouldn't work there is a completely different country. A completely different country, is it? Can't even imagine such a thing. And are there many machine soldiers in your country, Mr. Frayne? At first they were built to work, and they were used for many other purposes. But soon the military adopted them. They've been used in many wars. Even conveniences can be turned into evil ends. The joints still seem to be weak. Joints? Isn't the head the weak point? The armoring is pretty thick, but the limbs need free range of motion. If you thrust a stick or bar and elevate it to 20-degree angle, it will overheat quickly. Ella what? Well, if the carburetor is exposed, it seriously reduces the air cooling capabilities. Miss Olin, do you understand what he's saying? No. It's giving me a headache. But now that you mention it, I heard that when the machine soldier attacked, the apparatus in the northern ruins began moving. Ruin? It's an old ruin to the north of Dangdong. Inside the ruin, there's some kind of device. It's not like a golem that moves with magic. No one knows what it is, or what it was used for. I remember that. It caused a commotion among the Dangdong troops. Anyhow, this soldier doesn't seem to be part of last night's attack. The troops have all withdrawn. The thing I saw looked different from this, but it had some kind of atmosphere. I wonder if there's some sort of connection. People say the ruins stood long before Dangdong was founded. Frayne might understand more. I'll check if the chance comes. But if this comes from Frayne's country, finding a connection will be difficult, won't it? Yes, but I won't just be an unwitting messenger and spy. I need to clear the misunderstanding up, or I'll never be able to go back. Mr. Frayne. Well, at any rate, we're headed for Dangdong. Alright. So they still really haven't been able to figure out what he's trying to say, as far as that he's from a different freaking world. Not just a different country. And these two just aren't grasping that kind of concept. Of course, being raised in a village would probably lead to that. So we're gonna go back up. Go through the kids again. Back at the castle. I need to have a talk with the staff officer Paul. Please inform him. And this request from the church. Please tell him. You know what'll happen to you if you piss me off, right? Well, wait. He said he will meet with you, but if he causes the slightest trouble... If we cause trouble, then what? Huh? Pushy little princess, still throwing around Yu Mil's influence? Let's go, Frayne. Yeah. Excuse me? I'm going to infiltrate your building once again, and they do not have the slightest idea. I don't even have the slightest idea. So far, we've teleported, and we've been set up to make it look like we tried to attack this place. So a little bit different from how normal Final Fantasy games are played out. You know, you're always the hero, and now it looks like we're looking like the bad guy. Look who's come to pay a visit. Staff officer. Well, Paul, I've come to speak with you. Even if you surrendered yourself, the fact remains that you caused a public panic. You cannot escape the death penalty. Excuse me. Please allow me to defect. What a dramatic request. Sir, are you going to allow it? I've said nothing of the sort yet. but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Now leave us, peasant. Yes, sir. So you're saying that you're willing to do anything in order to gain refuge? That's right. From now on, I'll live for those who have helped me. I've made my decision. The only reason I've come to you is to ask that these two be removed from suspicion. Sister and you again. I live my life in my own way. Is that a problem? Well, refugee, you will now fight against your homeland. You will fight everything your homeland stands for. Sir, are you serious? This is the man who caused the trouble in Cole. Whether he flees or dies somewhere, nothing changes. He vanishes from this world. Also, the sister and Yumil's granddaughter are here. If something unpredictable happens, we can use them and insist that we are in the right. If we confiscate church facilities and seize the vast fortune Yumil left to her, most people will be persuaded it was for the best. What? This has nothing to do with my grandpapa. Miss Allen, please take home. Bah, bastard. Remember, no one can make a true self-evaluation. When a third person evaluates him, only then can his value be firmly determined. He'll stab you in the back. He's deceived these women too. Sorry about that. If that should happen, we'll do our best to address the consequences. Fine. Now I can do what I like. But you'll need to provide me with information. You'll need to prove me with information. What? The reason they decided to invade our country. I'd like to hear it. Despite your sacrifice, you know nothing. It's because of energy. And if they acquire this thing called energy, what then? It's like wood for the fireplace. To make this country move, you need water and fire, don't you? Like firewood? So the fact is you were seeking something while posing falsely as a messenger for peace? The air of this world contains a certain valuable element which does not exist in this world. I love how he just kind of glazes over this guy and is continuously trying to explain what's going on. A special mineral of some kind of unique resource exists in this world, doesn't it? Soulstone ore? What's that? This world was born of the power of the spirit gods. Fire god Igram, water god Huno, earth god Dredith, wind god Penot. These four gods created life, while the light god Ore and darkness god Velvis created the world. Soulstones are the oracles to people. They're also used to drive evil demons away and establish harmony in the world. Dandong received a soulstone of light from Ore. Doctor, the High Officer in our country has long searched for a place where such energy might be found. If this soulstone ore is the source of the special element in your atmosphere, I suppose his purpose was to get soulstone ore. Their target was soulstone ore? How disrespectful. If peaceful relationships are established, there is a high likelihood that they will steal soulstone ore. But I'm no prophet. I can't say what will happen in 10 or 20 years. All I know right now is that they wanted the air of this world. That was also my purpose in coming here. A shortage of water and fire, that's the real reason you were sent to Dangdong then. Yeah. Once people are satisfied with their clothing, food, and houses, they grow conceited. Soon they begin to resent even carrying in the firewood. What do you mean? Anyway, your presence here is simply their first step. The scheme of sending a spy messenger, the scheme of making peace and timing the attack. The longer term scheme, your own existence with just one piece of the jeopardy posed to this castle that is certain. I was driven out of the country and almost killed by my own party. You are free to think what you will. However, I'll continue to insist. I'm not a spy messenger or a double agent. If you wish to arrest me, that is your prerogative, but my own claim stands firm. We'll first go to Lecom Castle in the west. There's a water soulstone there. Sir, that will set a bad example. If you say that he can erase his crimes by working, all the prisoners will protest. They needn't to know anything about this. It's simple. I mean no respect, but please listen. I think he meant to say I meant no disrespect. Like I said, the translations weren't that well. I cannot understand why you forgave him. He guided the enemy's troops here. Surely this is an indisputable fact. The castle did not fall. In that case, the next nearest soulstone ore is in Lecom Castle. They use this man for their scheme. If they cannot defeat us in direct confrontation, they will attack at the margins. To prevent their developing a taste for the fruit, we need to gain the upper hand. If they got one soulstone ore, they will try a second and a third. They wouldn't return to the castle someday. You all know their capability, right? Armor that withstands repeated attacks, catastrophic firepower, and a robust will never backing down. Your name is Frayne, right? You recognized them, didn't you? They are machine soldiers. I remember most of the blueprints to break them. You need neither sword nor arrow. Then you take care of the machine soldiers. Machine soldiers. This is the reason I will send him to Lecom. It is the best way to protect our country. I choose this path for the benefit of our country. Do you still disagree? I wasn't thinking clearly. There will be time to deal with his crimes when everything is done, although it may be unnecessary to punish him by our own hands. Yeah, they're gonna beat me with sticks or something. Alin, Belle, do you know the way to Lecom Castle? There's a high road to Lecom Castle, and I've been there many times. Once it's decided, let's go at once. If we stay here longer, their evil will affect us, and I might be suspicious of everyone. Fine, let's go. Additionally, I'll grant you the authority to take on a variety of duties. Ha! Isn't that all cleaning a toilet? Each castle has a guard station of Dendong. If you go there, you'll find further opportunity to rebel against your home country. I'll remember that. My wish is that helping you all will be a benefit to this world. Then leave. You are free to go. We wouldn't stay any longer, even without your blessing. Let's go, Belle. Friend. Yes.